Hey there, everybody. Got one for you today. This is a song that's an old song from the early part of the 20th century that holds a special place for me because it's a tune that's one of the earliest tunes that I learned. And it also is a song that mentions my hometown, my tiny little hometown in Central Virginia, in the first line of the first verse. And it was has been very popular over the years, covered by everybody, including Johnny Cash. And It's called "The Wreck of the Old 97." It itself is based on a tune called the Ship That Never Returned. It's the same tune. It's also notable because it was the first song that was the subject of the first intellectual property lawsuit, copyright lawsuit, for the lyrics of any song. So it was also the first million-selling record. I mean, it was the B-side of the first million-selling record um, from 1924, I think, by a singer named Vernon Dalhart. Don't think that's his real name. I think his real name was George Slaughter, but he's a guy from Texas, came to New York City to be a singer, and he got a hold of this tune and sang it, and it was a hit. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, saying, "Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38, but it's old 97. You must put her into Spencer on time." That's Spencer, North Carolina. Well, he turned and he said to his black greasy fireman, "Just shovel in a little more coal. 'Cause when we cross that White Oak Mountain, you're gonna watch old 97 roll." It's a long, rough road from Lynchburg to Danville on the line. It's a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade he lost his air brakes, and you see what a jump that he made. They were going down the track, making 90 miles an hour, when the whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle. He was scalded to death by the steam. Ouch. Now all you ladies, please take warning from this time and on. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. There are many verses to this song. That's the traditional short version of it. I think Johnny Cash added another verse about the engineer lying in old Danville dead, and pretty morose. But the thing that struck me about this song was not the song itself and the death part of it. It was more the moral of the story at the end, which is the last verse, which seems slightly odd to me. It's like unsatisfying from a moral standpoint. You wives, just don't worry about your reckless husbands, because you might not come home. So I wrote a different ending, actually another verse after that that I'll share with you now. Well, Mrs. Brody Stop your crying, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Well, you married a reckless moron who gave you nothing but heartache. Well, at least he got his Southern Railway pension. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia.